Manchester's Oxford Road, home to the city's university, is an area steeped in historical significance. Lord Ernest Rutherford, along with the German physicist Niels Bohr, for example, discovered the structure of atoms during the 1910s in a building that now bears his name on Bridgewood Street, just off Oxford Road. Another of Rutherford's collaborators, Hans Geiger, developed a prototype for the famous Geiger counter used for testing radiation levels on the same site. During the late 1940s, the first computers, the Baby and the Mark I, were developed by the mathematician Alan Turing in a building just on the other side of Oxford Road. While in art, the painter L.S. Lowry studied at the then Municipal College of Art, which is now part of Manchester Metropolitan University, a little further down the road. Today, Oxford Road is a major thoroughfare, nicknamed the Corridor, the busiest bus route in Europe, where some 37,000 people work, and the location of new and exciting architectural projects such as the University Place Lecture Theatre, built in 2008. But it was not always this way, however. At the beginning of the 19th century, George Holyoake, a cooperative pioneer, described Oxford Road in the following manner. As you enter Manchester from Rusholme, the town at the lower end of Oxford Road has the appearance of one dense volume of smoke, more forbidding than the entrance to Dante's Inferno. But it is in the writings of the German social thinker Friedrich Engels that we have perhaps the most striking description of Oxford Road. In his classic work on the condition of the working class in England, he famously described industrial Manchester in the 1840s, a town whose inhabitants had been forced to sacrifice the best qualities of their human nature. Hundreds of thousands crowd past each other, as though they have nothing in common, nothing to do with one another. The brutal indifference, the unfeeling isolation of each in his private interest, becomes the more repellent and offensive, the more these individuals are crowded together within a limited space. The dissolution of mankind into monads, each of which has a separate principle, the world of atoms, is here carried out to its utmost extreme. Everywhere, barbarous indifference, hard egotism on the one hand, and nameless misery on the other. Everywhere, social warfare, every man's house in a state of siege, everywhere reciprocal plundering under the protection of the law, and also shameless, so openly avowed that one shrinks before the consequences of our social state as they manifest themselves here undisguised, and can only wonder that the whole crazy fabric still hangs together. Gaskell.